Hey everyone, my name is Ashton. If you've never come to my channel before, I am a transgender. A simple way for me to describe it is that I've been transitioning medically from female to male for about 5 years, but in reality it's a lot more complicated than that. But I'm transgender if you've never come to my channel before. This is a video because I made a video yesterday about how my mom finally called me her son, and that was just a huge milestone in her acceptance of me, because she didn't really accept me at first. Now she does accept me and has become the mom that I've always really wanted. But a few of you noticed that I had taken a little bit of a break from YouTube, and about 3 months that I hadn't made a video. So I'm gonna start getting back into making videos. The reason, and I really wanted to make this video, the reason why I had not made a video in about 3 months is because I had actually been in the hospital. Back in January, I really started to get some bad panic attacks. It was really affecting my ability to work. I checked myself into a hospital right down the road that treated me for mental health, and I was having such unbearable panic attacks. I think it was related to a lot of different things. It was almost like a perfect storm of things that were happening in my life. I just had a really good friend pass away. I was having a lot of stress from my job. I was off testosterone because I really wanted to get on patches. My patches got denied by insurance. So while I was in the hospital, they helped get me back on testosterone. They got me an antidepressant that really worked for me, but I was in the hospital for about a month. I was initially in the hospital for a week. I got out of the hospital, did like an outpatient thing, was group therapy, where everybody was really nice and really helped me a lot. But during the group therapy, I really needed to go back to the hospital, so I checked myself back in, going through the ER, and my experience, I was there for about a month, and luckily I had some really amazing doctors. I had my psychiatrist there, who is a gay man, and he speaks at the LGBT health clinic down the road from that's where I go and get all my medical treatment. That's like where my primary care doctor is. That's where my prescriber, and that's where my therapist went. I go to this LGBT health clinic right in my city in Columbus, Ohio. I live in the capital of Ohio, so we have some resources here, and he was a really amazing doctor who helped me just get on the right medication, really was understanding. Everybody there was really helpful to me. Everybody treated me so respectfully. I even got mail on my bracelet, because in your hospital band, I've actually had some issues where I've been in the hospital where they've tried to put female on my bracelet because I haven't had any type of bottom surgery or hysterectomy or anything like that, but they put male on my bracelet. They for safety purposes of me being a transgender person, they put me in my own room, my own hospital room, which was really nice. And I actually made this picture while I was there the first time. It's this cityscape. Let's see if you can see it. I drew that. I had a lot of time to just take care of myself, because there's just been a lot of big changes that have been happening in my life. My parents got divorced in the last year. Just a combination of a lot of things that have really, just some huge changes in my life. With, like I said, a really good friend passing away. Actually, two good friends passing away, both of which have been trans. Like I said, my mom and dad really having a really difficult divorce. It was pretty stressful, and it is still stressful. And to be honest, you all know, like, even though that I am really positive on this channel, and I try to express myself showing the really positive aspects of being trans. And I don't think that there's anything, I wouldn't take back being trans for anything. I love being transgender. I think it's one of the most cool, profound things about myself. But we all know that it's incredibly difficult sometimes, and I just was struggling with a lot of the changes going on in the world. I think that we're all a little on edge about some just recent world events, and I'm just dealing with all of that. I was really struggling the last couple months. So, but I'm doing better. I'm about to start a new job next week. I've been doing group therapy for the last few weeks, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like this medication is really working for me, but I'm having less panic attacks. That's been really helpful. And I have so much support of so many people in my life, my friends and my family. Even though my parents are having trouble speaking to each other, they both really come around to support me incredibly through this whole process. They came and visited me in the hospital so much. I had so many friends come and visit me in the hospital. My girlfriend was there and has been through this whole process with me. My best friend has been here through this whole thing, and I've had so much support for so many people about taking this time for my mental health, and it's been pretty profound, the amount of support. And I really know a lot of people love me and a lot of people care about me, so I'm not going anywhere. But it's okay to take time for your mental health. It's okay to take time if you need to go to the hospital for mental health. And it's okay to be an optimistic person, but still deal with depression and anxiety. You can do both, and you can be honest about it without, I hope, without worrying too many people. I hope I'm not worrying anybody by just being upfront and being honest about that. I was really struggling with some depression and some anxiety, and I still deal with that. And it doesn't mean that I hate being trans. I actually love being transgender, but being transgender is still hard, and both of those things can be true, and it still can be hard when you're several years into your transition. It can still be difficult, and you can still be honest about how it's difficult, and it still can be a positive thing, and it's all of those things can be true at the same time. So I hope I can be received in the way that I want to be received when I'm really honest about these things, because I love being transgender. I wouldn't change it, but it can still be hard sometimes, and getting extra support when you need it is totally not a bad thing. I really think that everybody should feel that. So just wanted to be upfront and be real with where I'm at and what I'm doing, and I'll keep trying to update you more often, because I don't want to worry some people. And I think people were like, oh, I was worried you had gone somewhere and whatever, and no, I'm still here, still kicking, still happy, and still actually doing so much better. That's why I really wanted to make this video. So until next time, stay awesome. Be honest with how you're feeling, and don't be ashamed of how you feel in any way, whether it be who you are or what you're feeling. Just be real and live your truth, and because the world needs that from you more than anything. So I love each and every single one of you. You can leave me a comment about a question that you might have for the next video. I love taking any kind of questions and making them a video. That's why I do this. It's really a conversation between me and you, and I love sharing things. So if you got a question, leave a comment. I love hearing it from you. You can like and subscribe. Those really help me out. I really want to make this channel as big as it can be to share as much information as I can. And until next time, stay awesome.